We are in the heart of winter and you are working on your summer glow up, fetching that body, getting that skin cleared up, and probably thinking about fixing your teeth as well. Today at Hills Talk, we'll be talking about some of the fashion trends that maybe you shouldn't do or can do. I'm Dr. Craig.
Surprise, how you doing?
Sweetness. We can get straight to it.
Can you shut up?
Okay. So there's a lot of fashion trends in the oral space. So we're gonna rate a few fashion trends, and I'll point us out, and you can tell me yay or nay. Okay. Let's start with uh the most controversial one: gold teeth,
Gold teeth.
gold inlays, to be particular.
0. I'd give it a 0 out of 10.
Why?
Well, it's too permanent, and getting it fixed doesn't really reverse the damage. It still looks like a fixed tooth, and it's not really a part of it. You could get cavities, and there could be other alternatives to achieve the same goal. It's not that glow up you might need this summer, and it's also a bit outdated as well. So if you were thinking about getting a gold tooth for the summer, or if you were going to pay for your kid to get a gold tooth this summer, personally, Craig wouldn't recommend.
Mm. Also, I wouldn't recommend. Have you ever seen those gold teeth when you remove it and it's black?
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, root canal. And that's the thing. It's a crown, an inlay, sort of like a crown. And like I said, when you chop teeth, it's irreversible. Irreversible.
There's other ways to chop money. Just don't chop teeth.
Teeth.
Yeah.
Okay, number 2, piercings. Smiley's tongue piercings. Hit me.
Okay. 2?
Mm-hmm.
Because, they add character. It's your thing. You got a tongue piercing or like a septum thingy. I think it's part of a culture. You just gotta be wary because it does damage your gums and it might crack your teeth depending on how you play with it or how you chew and stuff. I give it a 2 out of respect for the culture, but orally, it's not that great for your mental health, for your dental health. Good for your mental health, might not be that great for your dental health.
Yep. So these things are known for causing these things. Tongue piercings, particularly, can cause like damage to your gums inside, especially if you rub it against your teeth. You can also damage those teeth as well. So I agree.
Yeah, and it's hard to like remove the habit
Mhm.
because I know I have aligners right now and I shouldn't be like sucking in and whatnot, but you can probably see it in this video and others that, subconsciously I do that, and you're probably going to do that with your septum or your tongue piercing as well.
Okay. Here's another one. Fashion braces. Fashion braces.
0. Like -1, because that's like getting a cast on your arm because you think it's cool, but like it's literally just medical treatment. Maybe it does look nice, but it's not supposed to. It's not the intention. Like having spectacles, you can get like cooler frames, but ideally to see. So, and they call them fake braces, but there's nothing really fake about them because your teeth will still move. They just won't move under supervision, and the damage can be quite destructive to your gums. And if no one monitoring your oral hygiene, I think that there are no wins with it except someone saying, "Oh, you have braces too. Oh, you also spend 60 grand on like a medical treatment," but no, you got it from Timu.
Oh, do you know about, and they might watch this video. If you're watching this video, ask it to stop. Anyway, the guys who do tattoo parlors that are placing brackets, like they place brackets, like like they've got
Really?
the whole
I've never heard of that.
There's a video, it's circulated everywhere, right? Like It's a tattoo parlor. They put the brackets there and everything.
Mhm.
But the thing is, they didn't put a wire.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess without a wire, you can get away with it.
Yeah, sure.
Like, listen, you log on to Temu, AliExpress, or any of those, you can find some brackets. You can find donuts. You can find even wires. And you know, and they're relatively inexpensive. I guess the most expensive thing about it is the expertise
Yeah.
and the time it takes to treat it, and that's what makes it costly. But just because you can get the glue and you can get the stuff at home doesn't mean you should necessarily do it,
Yeah.
because the consequences will be painful, ugly, and expensive.
Indeed. Or if you're gonna do fashion braces and you go down that route, maybe don't put the wire.
Don't put a wire.
Yeah,
If you're
that's
gonna
fine.
do it, don't put a wire.
It's fine. I'll let it be. I'll let it be.
Yeah.
You know what they say? Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah,
Something like
right.
that. Yeah.
But
Yeah. But if you're getting like fashion braces from like Temu, from like how you call that, AliExpress, the ones that you glue onto your teeth that are joined, my friend, stop.
don't do it. It's
Don't do
not
it.
worth it.
You know, you know
It's not. You can Google search some of
Oh.
the images.
Oh.
We'll try and display some.
oh
I've never done that. Like, the image is right here.
oh
Tom?
the image is right here, Tom.
Yeah.
It's gruesome stuff.
Yeah, no,
you know?
it's not cute at all.
Because in Indonesia, it's actually like people get braces for fashion. That's where they come from, and that's where the whole culture started.
Yeah.
Yada yada yada. Okay,
You know, but on the plus side, if you do it, you're gonna make some periodontists very rich.
indeed, very rich. Oh, you're doing an all-on-4 case.
Yeah.
That's dentures, like implant dentures. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. What's another trend? Grills.
Grills are cool. I think you can bring out a lot about your personality from grills, but as long as it's removable grills. Yeah, none of that fixed stuff, because how do you clean in between your teeth at that point? How do you floss? Your oral hygiene, you're definitely gonna smell a little funky. Your gums are gonna be a little swollen and red. It won't do what you need it to do. Yeah. Unless if like a dentist is recommending it because you only have just a few teeth left and they want to use it to just make you look cooler. But otherwise, with a full set of healthy teeth, just get the removable ones.
Yeah.
So you can polish them, keep them clean, keep them nice, Yeah.
There's a video of, I think it's I don't know. Sometimes I see stuff Quavo without the grills. Ugh. It's like,
Messed up his teeth.
I love Quavo. Please, don't cancel me. I love your music.
I don't think he is one of our 200 viewers. No. No, I don't think he'll see it.
But so still important.
Yeah. But no shade to our 182 viewers on YouTube. We see you.
We love you.
And we appreciate you.
And if you haven't, please like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button so you can get notifications when we upload more videos.
So there's a video or picture without the grills, and it just doesn't look good. So like if you keep anything, like it's like a go-to. It becomes like a go-to, but now you can't floss your teeth. So I'll also give it like removable grills. I'll say 7. I'll give them a 7. They cool.
They're super cool.
Like, have you seen those grills? Like, oh wow, looks very cool.
Yeah.
Right. Provided you take them out, you keep them clean. But fixed grills, I give them a 0. Negative. Why?
On the hip hop culture, baking soda. I got baking soda. People use baking soda to whiten their teeth.
Oh,
DIY solutions. Do not recommend.
I give baking soda whitening 0. Don't do it.
Well, no, 0 is neutral.
Yeah.
Right? 0 is like it doesn't work. It works, but it's destructive.
Yeah.
So -1.
Yeah, because yes, your teeth are getting whiter, but you're causing abrasion. So abrasion is like you're scratching the top layer of your teeth off. Now remember, you want to live a very long time, probably like 80 years or 90 years, and you want to see your grandkids and your great-grandkids. How are you gonna do it when your teeth are like, when you can't even eat an ice cream because you've just
you have
Making s-
sensitive teeth.
Yeah.
Because it's like the charcoal toothpaste or using a nail file or a sandpaper. Some
Mm.
people have used that. It does just result in slightly whiter teeth, which are really, really sensitive.
But-
Not worth the sacrifice.
Not cheap.
And there's a lot of places you can go to get whitening, a lot of dentists in a lot of different areas. Sure, if you go to some, you might get a coat for 14 grand. But at the same time, you could get a coat for 2 grand.
Indeed.
These are both dentists. They're just different in where they practice and the
Indeed.
equipment they use and the costs. But otherwise, that's a doctor. They're a professional, and it's better to just work under supervision. You pay a little bit more, but good Lord, you keep your teeth.
Should we share the secret? Should we share the secret?
What's
The insider information.
Which one?
Okay, so Tom, if this is too secretive, we're gonna delete this, okay? Because we have to please our corporate elites.
I feel like I'm about to discover this secret too. Wait, which one? Which one?
So like these whitening systems that are like 10 grand and ones which are like 2 grand. Yes, in some cases the one that's 8 works more effectively. But do you
yeah.
know sometimes it's just branding? Yes, it's just branding.
Mostly it just is branding. Because
Yes.
you're right. I guess it is an industry secret.
Yeah, it's an industry secret. Okay, we share the secret.
It's the same
Oh,
chemicals.
please, we're gonna get cancelled.
It's hydrogen peroxide in all of them.
So you know that video?
Yeah.
This guy discovered water purification, and it disappeared. If we disappear after this video, then we shared the secrets.
Yeah, I need General Mkwanazi's protection at this point, because some dentist out there is like, my hustle is gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, you also pay for the treatment you're gonna get there
Yeah.
and the vibes and who is doing it.
Indeed.
So
And the branding is not a bad thing, because remember, branding comes with reputation.
accountability.
Yes. So if we use Philips Zoom, which we do have, and it costs whatever amount, if it doesn't work effectively, we can go to Philips and say, hey, we are not happy with your system. But if we use a new system that has no reputation, they usually don't have that kind of warranty, and the credibility is not there, unlike something which is tried and tested. So that's why you pay more. It's not like it's just branding and everything's the same, but there is that trust, that when I leave here, I'll get a better result.
Yeah.
So
When they say there's 40% sodium, not sodium, hydrogen peroxide in this, you believe they do. Instead of a packaging I'll get from the corner store and they say there's 40%, but there's only 16%.
indeed,
Or we don't even know if it really is peroxide in there.
Yeah. Professional whitening done in the office. What do you give that out of 10?
Professional whitening done in the office, I would give it a 6?
I'd say 8.
So 8?
Yeah, because it works.
Okay. In
But
terms of working,
Yeah.
it does work. It's just everything has a cost. If
yeah,
you might have a few days or even maybe a week or two of sensitivity.
Oh yeah, 7. Yeah, sensitivity. And you know what's the one that sucks? When it is not wow and needs a second application. Like you used it and it was like, yeah, we can see the difference. And
But but it doesn't have the wow factor.
the wow factor.
Yeah.
That's I'll give
So
it.
that depends on your original shade.
Mhm.
Some shades just do not whiten as easily,
Mm.
and while others. So we could use the same product on 2 different people. One's teeth could be way whiter and another person not. And I think another reason I'm giving it a 6 is because it depends on your lifestyle afterwards on how long the whitening lasts.
Mm.
If you get the whitening today, but you're a black coffee person, you're a wine person, you vape, the results just aren't going to last that long. So, but it does work. You just have to make some modifications for it.
Indeed.
Yeah, I would give crowns the same thing if you had to change how you chew.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
true. That's
Yeah.
true. No. Let me see. I think that covers all the fashion trends. Is there anything else that you know of?
And I think we covered a whole bunch. I think we covered the charcoal thing.
Mhm.
You don't use it. Like,
Yeah, don't do that to yourself.
yeah,
You know,
don't use sandpaper.
no, don't do that to yourself. It's not cute. It's not cute. You know, like, and also don't do the fixed grills. Like, how do you kiss your?
Man's thinking about kisses on a Tuesday morning. It's all right, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's move it up.
Okay.
We can talk about what you can do
Mhm.
to improve your smile for the summer. It depends on what your problem is. So, if you are a chronic smoker, a chain smoker, you are a heavy coffee drinker, wine drinker, and you have some stains, a regular cleaning can help. You know, it can remove most of those external stains,
Mhm.
and yeah, that's like an instant glow up. Your gums look pink and healthy instead of red and puffy. And like when you smile, people enjoy looking at your smile.
Yes.
They trust you more, and no one's like squinting trying to see if you know something weird is going on in your mouth. So I would say a cleaning is the first glow up, and no one's gonna be talking like doing this while you talk.
Yeah, and it's really not cute. You know, there's some good-looking people, like extremely. You know, guys and girls and other, and you look at them like wow, and then they just talk. You like just see the redness in the gums.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
it's not cheap, you know. Like the
Yeah.
first, if you're going to spend so much on yourself, external appearance, spend it on your mouth as well. Spend it
Yeah.
on your mouth.
If you can get a Gucci bag, surely you can pass through and see the mall dentist and like for $500 get a cleaner. Indeed. That's like pocket change for a Gucci man.
You know, Gucci. Back.
Which yeah. I came up with that on the spot.
I love Gucci, man.
Hmm.
Yeah, so if you're a Gucci man, look, there's so many dentists at different price ranges, right? So do yourself a favor. Your Gucci bag will appreciate it. It was
Exactly. You can get not for the summer, but next summer you could get braces. You could move your teeth around if your teeth are throwing gang signs and just like not, falling in line. You could just straighten them out. We spoke about veneers on the last video or the other video. You can get veneers too. Uh, that's relatively safe. Or veneers, that doesn't even need any preparations at all. One of the things you can do for yourself personally, start flossing.
Oh yeah.
I can't understate that. Like, you think people can't smell it. They can.
Yeah.
All right? They just don't say it. Floss it. You get a piece of meat that's been there since Easter or whatever. Just remove it. All right? You're not doing anyone else a favor. Just, it's for you.
Indeed.
Floss. Floss. All righty. So, with next week, we'll talk about fashion trends that you can do. I'm just kidding. We don't know much about fashion, but in terms of your oral health, we just wanted to just touch up a little bit on that. Things to avoid this winter in preparations for your glow up. Good luck with everything else.
Good luck with the preparations and see you in summer.